right, so yesterday I got an information that the Oyo State government paid ransom money for the release of the children and teachers that were kidnapped on the 15th of May 2026 at Orire local government area in Oyo State. So it is said that the government paid ransom for the release of those children, but the kidnappers collected the money and have still refused to release those children. Today will make it 49 days in captivity, 49 days with those little children and their teachers in captivity. Tomorrow will make it 50 days with them there. And as of today, you can see all over the internet, nobody is really talking about the children anymore. Nigerians have moved on like they always do. Everybody have moved on from that topic. They are now talking about other trending issues. So everybody have moved on, right?
Now, I saw this video Very Dark Man made today, and I don't know if he made it yesterday or today, but I feel completely his pain, and I feel him, because he made an effort. He went all the way to Oyo State to try to see what is going on over there, and he was met by the governor of Oyo State, and the truth is, and we all know the truth, not even him believed what the governor had said then. Nobody believed them. Because I am sorry, we do not want to have those hard conversations. We all pretend that, we care about certain things, but we don't want to talk about the reality of those children still being in the bush. Now, if you ever watched the video when the governor was speaking, you would see that Very Dark Man's face was very, like, I know where you're going with all this. I knew personally that there would be no solution. It was just a way to calm things down so it doesn't escalate. And he promised that they were going to, within the month, resolve this issue. Now, here's the thing. I don't agree with one part. Now, yes, Nigerians are used to moving on from things. We are used to making mockery and jokes of certain situations, but at least I can speak on my part. There is no day I wake up and I don't think about those children. No day at all. And it's not that people want to move on. People just don't know how to help, what to do, what is the way forward, how do we attack the system. And let's be 100%, 1,000% real. VDM, you are the biggest voice, not just in Nigeria. You are a voice that shakes things. You're the voice that commands authority. So most of the times you find yourself sorting out issues that the average Nigerian can't. I can't. I would love to get to the point where I can make certain statements and follow up even with the police and all that, but I'm not there yet, but I'm working towards that, We, the other influencers, creators, we get to watch you and we learn. Although I still don't know how you do half of the things you do, like, let's be real, And when you met up with the governor, there was a sense of, okay, something will be done. They would respect the fact that people traveled all the way there. And then everything died down. And it didn't die down because we don't care or we don't think about it. It died down because we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. Me and majority of people, I'm sorry, I'm not even secretly waiting for you to tell us what to do, but I'm openly saying, let us know what we have to do. Let us know, because let's say within this 50 days, which is unfortunate that these kids are still there, within this 50 days, you know how many things happen to people? We don't want to move on from our children. We don't. But life just freaking happens every day. Within 50 days, I almost died because of my neck. Within 50 days. Within 50 days, my business suffered. Within 50 days. Within these 50 days, my landlord attacked. Within 50 days. My finger is still not healed, which affected my work again within 50 days. Everything paused. And now we're still dealing with flood right now that we can't even get out of the house. My daughter had exams yesterday and couldn't go for it. Thank God they were just tester exams, for the bigger classes. But we are literally stuck. Just a few days ago, I was able to exit to go buy water. And this is just my 50 days, which is, I know there are other people going through really, really dramatic things, so I promise you, I haven't forgotten. Majority of people haven't forgotten. We just don't know what to do. We don't know what to do because there's certain things that are beyond our powers, and this is why we have bloody leaders, but they don't care. They're not leading. They're not our leaders. They picked up a position that they are unable to do what is right. And the saddest part of the truth that we do not want to speak about is the fact that in order to stop terrorism in Nigeria, you need to show force of power. You need to show power. That means that sadly and unfortunately, there are going to be casualties. But we don't want to talk about that though. We don't want to talk about that because it makes us sound like the bad guy. But the truth is, in order to stop further terrorists from doing what they do and what they know how to do best, even kidnappers, we need to do the extreme. That's what I would have done in power. It's actually so painful when you think about it. Because since when do we start negotiating with bandits and terrorists? Since when do we start giving into their demands? No other country moves like this. The second you start giving into their demands, you risk them coming more. And you made such a brilliant statement a few days ago that have we ever sat down to think why these people are so comfortable coming out with their full face and showing themselves? And the worst part is that you are right. We help promote the nonsense. We push it further. The government does nothing. They sit and wave at terrorists. They sit and wave, and yes, any other statement would have been better, like, okay, you know what, we're not so many, we don't have that much gunpowder, let's just let it slide. But they know where these people are, but they play with us. You're negotiating, you're paying criminals. What is the rest of us supposed to do? I want to know what the rest of us are supposed to do. Because there's no single day that I wake up and don't feel anxiety and feel stressed, because you just don't know. Is today going to be you? Is tomorrow going to be somebody you know? Is DSS going to come for one of us? Are they going to just shut all mouths? We don't know. What is the way forward? There's such a thing as we have drones, for the love of God, that we could have sent into the forest to find exactly their location, which I'm sure they know their location. But we say nothing because we don't know what to do. These leaders are playing chess with us, and we are not perfect at checkers yet. What is the way forward? We don't even know at this point if those children are still alive, or the teachers. We don't know nothing. All I know is that I saw them behead someone. I watched the video, and that gave me sleepless nights for days. I need people to start, like, even when we don't speak about it, please go get your goddamn PVC and let's stop playing these games. Like, the only time we can change is when we change these leaders that don't care. They do not care. Lagos is under flood right now because they don't care. They rather build a coastal road, not even, like, who is the architects of these things? And they make it look like we are the bad guys. We are the bad guys for demanding better. Our president will sit on the podium and make jokes about his wife being the Akara queen, basically. Like, what are we doing? But you see, people like us don't have the power. We don't know where to stand. We don't know. We all know. We all collectively know that what the governor said that day was just a whole bunch of hula baloo. We know this. He literally killed the momentum. And you guys were still attacked by thugs that day, instead of him to at least give you safe passage. We are all stagnant because we don't know. And unfortunately, I remember that period, I literally got depressed, which affected my own life. Nobody wants to move on. It is draining. It is mind-boggling at this point. We are all trying to mentally just survive and exist till we have better. But please tell us what to do, because I don't know what to do on this one. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I don't know what to do.